Mother said I know where to find Victoria and the baby. What did she mean by that? I have no clue where to go on the mountain. I have to ask around for directions. Saint Kotar, former priest of Sabor. I have nothing to do there. What are you doing here? What? No tongue and no eyes. A mutilated thing you are. Good. Her skin has no color whatsoever, and her eyes look sad and lost. I shouldn't bother him. His mind seems to be elsewhere. Szkola Sveti Kotar. Nothing to do or see in there. Just rubble. A medallion made in honor of the Pope Innocent VIII. There are a lot of blank pages in here, with just a handful that have content. The mask Nairman wanted to take in the catacomb. It must have some special value to him. I have to keep it. It's the book of the Saboran religion. Nairman wants it. Everyone does. I need it to save Victoria. Empty.
You are too late for the feast.
I don't judge food. You eat what you can get.
Take one.
I'm full. It takes me back to my orphanage days. Makes me feel anxious and sad and lonely. I remember seeing this exact lamp in one of my strange dreams lately. Feels odd.
You wouldn't dare touch it.
How's it going down there? You hear me? Talk to me, cripple. I have no time to waste.
What do you want?
I need directions to get onto the Udav mountain.
Are you attracted by darkness?
I'm chasing a man named Nairman.
I see. I know the place. But you must show respect before I tell you anything.
I have no time to pay respect.
Patience. Do what I ask and I will help. Force me to tell you against my will and, well...
Cripple, what do you want?
You must choose. Either you become my child or you find me someone else who will.
Your child? What does that mean?
You saw those people outside. I want you to become one of them. I want you to be my child.
Are you making fun of me? Those people are cripples. They don't have eyes, and they look mindless.
Be careful what you say. My children have no eyes and no tongues, but they see and talk. I guide them now through this valley of darkness, and I will guide them in the afterlife. Join me, Nikolay.
How do you know my name?
A former deacon.
Who told you that? Benedek? Was he here?
Nobody needs to tell me anything. I'm a prophet.
If I become your child, then you will tell me where Nerman is?
Correct.
And to become one, I would need to have both eyes and my tongue removed?
Correct.
And then I would find a way to Udav, completely blind, by having you at my side as a guide?
Not at your side. I would be still sitting here, but you are correct one more time.
You think I'm insane? Why would I do that?
I know you are desperate to kill Nermin. Do not expect anyone else to tell you where he is, because they don't know. No one wants to know. So, what is your decision?
Why do you want my eyes and tongue?
I already told you.
I need them to function.
You can't become a child if you keep them.
Take my ears, or fingers instead. Anything that won't make me incapacitated.
I could let you pass with just a tongue, but the eyes are essential.
You have something against Nerman, and you want him to die. I can feel it. You want to help me, so help me!
I just told you. Give me your eyes.
One eye, and we have a deal.
2.
One eye. The healthier one.
Nikolay, Nikolay. I do want that monster dead. I want revenge. He killed and ate scores of my children. All right, I accept. But I won't accept you as a child. You are to be a half-child, and nothing else to me.
Understood.
Go outside now. One of my children will take care of you. Just relax. Everything will be fine.
Oh, God! Oh.
Good, good. Welcome back, my new...
You have my eye. Now guide me to the mountain.
You did good. Calm down, will you? The pain will pass, but you will always be my half-child. Now listen to me very carefully. I'm your eye now.
Someone is standing right behind the window. I should go find Henry.
It's impolite to stare like that.
Evelina?
Shh. Quiet. You'll wake up the children.
What are you doing out there?
Talking to God.
Can you come in?
No.
May I come out? I'd like to talk to you.
I want to be left alone. What do you want?
I've talked to Rudolf.
Where did you find him?
Just across the street, in the Kuga district.
That's what I was afraid of. I can't stand the men and women in there. Bunch of useless, evil miscreants. Drug addicts. Never have I set foot on that street. Never have I even glanced in that direction. God help me if I did. Now that I know where he is, on top of everything else I heard, I don't want him back.
And he won't be coming back. He is a changed man, lost in his mind and soul.
Good. May he rot and suffer. He is dead to me.
That boy, Anton, how did he end up in this place?
What kind of question is that?
I mean, where are his parents?
Anita couldn't endure the brutality of this place, and the weight of existence. So she took her own life and left the boy alone in this world.
And his father?
It's not my place to talk about him. Ask Noren.
Chief of Police, Noren?
Know any other Noren in this town?
I'll ask if I get a chance. Thank you. I saw a strange epitaph at the cemetery.
What?
It said, "The nun we never deserved, Evelina took." Isn't this you? I mean, what is your last name?
That is my mother's. What are you? Some kind of grave spy? You visit places, go around cemeteries and read inscriptions on tombs? And then you follow their families to ask about them?
God, no. I was just asking because it was weird.
Never heard of a parent and child sharing the same name? You are weird.
I apologize. Where's Anton?
We can't find him anymore. We fear the worst.
What happened?
Remember when you told me you never saw him before?
I did not.
I'm not questioning that. If you lied, you will answer to God and only to God.
Evelina.
He disappeared and we can't find him. I tried looking everywhere, but he is gone. It's as if the ground has opened up and swallowed him whole.
I am sorry. Excuse me. It's quiet and depressing outside. I'm not leaving before I read the letter. If injected, it could be lethal to anyone. Son, I hope this letter finds you in good health. I am not dead yet. Just for a moment, try to forget what you think I did to you, your sister, and mother. Read the letter to the end, and then decide if I shall stay dead, or if you prefer to see me one more time. I have reasons why I left, but I can't finish what I started without your help. Without hesitation, pack only the essentials and travel to Sveti Kotar in Croatia. You'll like it. It's similar to Gjor. Now what follows might seem strange, to say the least. But don't worry. Just do as I say and I'll explain everything in person. Find a way to get into the Merzel's house on Gagulta Hill. Descend into the catacomb and take the book you find there. I warn you, this might sound strange and insane, but it is of vital importance that you do it, and do it right away. After getting the book, do not carry it around. Hide it somewhere in town or its surroundings. I repeat, do not take it or else you risk being exposed to its malevolent sway. Leave town and return on Ivan Kotar's Day, October 28th. Meet me at the Grimalda Castle during the exhibition on that same day. Do not forget to take the book. Everyone will be wearing masks, but I'm sure I'll be the only one wearing a yellow one. You can't miss me, son. It is of the utmost importance to go right away and to travel alone. No one else must know about this, not even your sister or mother. If you still doubt this is your father writing, then simply ask yourself, what is true faith? I can't find the right words. I can't find the meaning in this. Is this really him? It is. It is Benedek. This is his handwriting, and the words are his, and the true faith at the end. This is my father. Victoria must have found this letter. Mostov said she was seen in town a few months ago when she met Nerman and the cult. And then the Sekvra book ends up in my Bible. Why? And why did my father want it? If he knew where the book was, why didn't he take it? Instead, he sends me a letter to make me do it. Did she meet our father at the castle last night? For God's sake, why would she kill him? He disappeared. We thought he was dead. Now that I know it was all a lie, is he dead for real? And they kept the letter hidden from me this whole time. She dragged me to this place without telling me anything. I have to know if the man with the yellow mask was really my father, and then I can leave this town in peace. Mostov said they won't find his identity, which means I don't have a choice. I have to go to the Grimalda Castle and hope to find some clues. How do I get in? And not to forget, I need a mask. Sister?
What now?
Excuse me. Ivan Kotar. Strange. Henry must have forgotten to lock it. So this is the crypt where they kept Ivan Kotar. It looks like a torture chamber. This is not Jesus. The statue bears some of his resemblance, but the face is Ivan Kotar's. It was probably made by someone recently, and put in here by Henry. These have been carved into the wall a long time ago, written in Old Croatian as it seems. I'll try to comprehend them. I was born in the year of our Lord, 1159. That I do know. Time is not my ally in this struggle. Having been kept in here for so long, I know not of times past outside this room. I am now a man changed, broken of soul. My mind is dark and stormy. I still hold God in my heart. No monster shall ever rid me of him. I accept my fate, the agony, the torture. Hear me, God. Save this town and its inhabitants. They are good people and always faithful. I am hearing voices. A consequence of my bleak thoughts. I know they are not with me. I know it is what the one inside of me wants me to hear. Kasag. Kasag is moon. God of all, God of Ahrizat. Rashahaz is trees, Ashrior is hunting. Beelzes is lost mind, Matanbal are horrors and rest. Yatka are the crows are everywhere. Nazash is blood, flesh and blood. Utaloks they call them, they're gods. The town of Sabor, settled before Christ. Sabor. The name must be changed. Sabor glorifies the tribe from the mountain. Change it. For certain it was them who came here first. Change it. Exterminate the tribe and town. May God bless my disciples. I can still recall their faces. Never will I forget their courage. They did not die in vain. Aloysie, Timotei, Jeronim, Cyril, Romuald, Leonard, Lyudevit. Their names must never be forgotten. The Saborans are. I have visions of their past. I know them. They were a tribe of the Scythians. A cannibal tribe with occult practices. Scythians banished them, and so they moved from the Caucasus to here. Damned is the day when they decided to settle in this region, in this valley, inside the mountain. They worship Utaloks. Utaloks are their gods. Kasag is the one God who rules over all. Other gods are princes of the underworld. Ahrizat is their kingdom. Sekvra is their malevolent religion. Their only love, death. When a Saboran dies, his body must remain intact. If so, his evil spirit in the form of a demon stays in this life, this world. If his body remains, his spirit moves on to human hosts, haunting for all eternity unless his corpse be destroyed, reduced to ashes. The Kasag prophecy foretells. It predicted our arrival and the extermination of the tribe in the mountain. It was just the end of an age for the Saborans. But beware, the prophecy says a new age will come with the king of Saborans on earth. That king will be crowned by Kasag himself, and he will reunite all the demons and all the tribe's descendants under his sole rule. If the prophecy is fulfilled, darkness will fall upon humanity, not only over this poor valley of ours. In 1213, we entered the mountain, into the womb of Udav. What they built there is astonishing. How can such a mindless tribe build such spectacles for the eye? We killed them all. They killed us. It was only by the grace of God I got out alive. God wanted it to be this way. I wanted it to be this way. This town deserves peace. A lake lays hidden. It lies beneath the womb in the depths of Udav, a lake of sulfur in frozen dark. Deep in this lake be souls in human form, blackened, floating about in conflagration, without weight or equilibrium, shrieking groans of pain, despair, horrifying beyond imagination. The gods of Ahrizat. Remember their names, but try not to think or talk about them. It is dangerous. It attracts the demons. Kasag, Matambal, Nazash, Yatka, Ashreor, Beelzes, Rashahas. I've read everything that's comprehensible here. A shocking read. This town and Kotar have a long, dark history together. Some people can only find God after cruel and unusual torture. Punishment for the life they have lived. This cannot amount to true love or pureness of faith. Leonard. Cyril. Romuald. Locked. Not strange considering where I am now. I dare not to try this. It's locked. It's empty.
My children become too weak and anxious when no food is given.
Never seen a lamp with such a long hook as this one.
I'm not a miner anymore.
I have the head you were looking for.
Oh, you are full of surprises, my little priest. Give it to me. That's him. That's our beloved Fran. What a beauty. You did the right thing. I helped you. You helped me, and now you won't have me as an enemy.
Your help almost cost me my life.
It's the impending doom. The only way to be safe in this valley is to become my child. If you decide so, my ears will always be open to you.
Prophet? Enough. Gregor? Are you in there? Gregor? If he is, he's pretending to be a corpse. Evelina told me to ask you about Anton's father.
She did what?
I'm just trying to help the child.
You want to help him? Stay out of this matter.
I'm curious.
Oh, so you're curious now. All right. You're a monk, and I'm here to confess something to you. Whatever I say now is protected by the seal of confession.
I'm listening.
Anton is my child.
What?
His mother, Anita, took her own life because she was a weakling. She left my poor kid and now his...
But you are his father.
He can't stay with me.
Why?
There are things you cannot possibly understand. Things that not even your priestly vow can endure. You have my confession. Stop asking for more.
You are a selfish coward, Norin. God will not understand whatever it is you are hiding.
Says the man who doesn't know where his own sister is, or, for that matter, who she is. Now just stop.
This will not go unpunished.
It was a confession. And a story.
Your son is missing.
And? You think I don't already know that?
Any news?
Nothing so far.
How can you be so calm? What are you doing here? Why aren't you out there?
Nothing is going to happen to him. We will find the boy. The same goes for Victoria and Nermin. So help me God.
Excuse me.
God bless you, Benedek.
Excuse me. A Saboren deserves nothing but endless torture and painful death. It's the box for the denunciations, as per the proof of faith decree. God, this man is a Saboren. Crush his soul, torture him for all eternity. I'm not a thief. Excuse me.
He's coming.
Who's coming?
He who talks with Achrizath. He who brings eternal darkness and pain.
You believe in the prophecy?
He's coming. Do not ask me about him.
I've talked to your cousin.
And?
He wasn't happy at all. What does that cleaver mean to him? It's not funny.
It's not! You should see your face!
Tell me about the cleaver. I have a feeling there's a dark story behind it.
I'll never tell you, and he'll never tell you. Stop embarrassing yourself.
Excuse me.